the level of criticism where if somebody criticizes Israel, it can be seen as a anti-Semitic, individual. Where do you stand with people being able to criticize Israel?
I think it's fine. But here's where a form of anti-Semitism comes in. And this is actually one of the most insidious forms of anti-Semitism. When you criticize Israel for something that you don't criticize any other country for, when it only bothers you when Israel does it, that's anti-Semitism. And people conflate the two. So I actually ran the anti-Semitism bill here in Florida. It was one of my accomplishments. It's why Florida is the safest place in America to be Jewish. And our bill said, people would say, you said you can't criticize Israel. I said, no. First off, you can say anything you want. But when we defined anti-Semitism, we said, if you're criticizing Israel in a way that you don't criticize other places. Let me give a great example. I think this is the best example. Think of all of the people that lost their minds for 2 years over the war in Gaza. Oh my God, they're killing all these civilians. Oh my God. And we can get into that. Lost their mind. We're going to shut down colleges. We're going to block roads. We're going to protest in New York. The Iranian leadership probably killed more civilians in 2 days when they were protesting than Israel may have killed civilians in a 2-year war, where 1,000 Jewish soldiers died in order to minimize the number of Gaza Arabs that died. But where are the protests? Where are people shutting down our colleges and universities? Where are they marching through the streets in New York saying, this is unbelievable. The Iranian people, we need to be standing up for them. They're silent. In fact, many of them are saying, don't attack Iran. Let that continue to happen. When you single Israel out for things that other countries do all the time, that is anti-Semitism. But criticizing Israel like we criticize every other country, we should do that. And